I see you for what you really are.
Something a lot more evil is responsible.
They look at you like you're some circus clown. You put labels on things that you do not understand. You think you're better and you crave things, and you can never have enough. You just want more and more. I have to victimize the world through all this ridiculous teachings of a rotten, horrible, miserable society. A challenge to ease you three to come face to face with my monsters. I will be returning, and uncertainty is awaiting.
Hey, yo, lesson here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss.
A storm is coming.
I thought I was staring back in my own deranged reflection. But I was wrong. He needed me. Fate works in strange ways. So when one journey ends, another must begin. And this long, winding road will lead me to a new destination. Have you heard the good news? He only hears my truth. Fate works in strange ways. She dances and sings in the light. She lurks in the shadows She always gets her way. He has a home.
Yo, what's happening? Please, it's your boy Papa Duck. Don't be mad at me. Yeah, tried to tell him. Yeah. Goddamn, my lady pregnant again, but this time she pregnant with twins. Another collection plate. Come on, preacher, that's kind of strange. I'm sorry, God, I need that little change. I gotta do a couple things. Cause that stimulus, it ain't stimulate. Tax time, the mama got pissed and won't let them claim the baby. They shooting again. These just crazy, they need some help. Man, they shot him in the hip. He fell out and shitted on himself. My cousin Paul called Fed time up the road, did a whole dime. He used to call home. I heard niggas crying in the background, saying to myself, this ain't how we supposed to live. Turn on Facebook, man, another bitch done got killed. For the love that my dog losing weight out here smoking cocaine cigarettes. 8 years old, shot in the head, had nothing to do with that. That baby innocent. Go get George Zimmerman if y'all just wanna kill a bitch. That's why I'm asking Jesus, please tell me why you leave us. Tell me why you leave. Why you people wanna dead? On the internet capping, that shit is fake, bro. In the mirror showing your ass, putting no makeup. Man, y'all better wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Man, y'all better wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Man, y'all better wake up. I've been telling y'all better wake up. You can't nail bitch, ain't Papa Duck, ain't say nothing. I told y'all everything. I told you I like the government stole it. I told y'all about COVID, the CIA and the cloning. MK Ultra, the whole world's under hypnosis. They turn the TV off, that's how Hollywood control us. And ain't no cure for cancer, you're right, that's some bullshit. If they can lead us and go to the moon, they'd have been done did it. And if you took the shot, I pray for you. Lord, no, don't want black folk to grow, so they put us on birth control. And just cause you go to church every Sunday, don't make you saved. 12 years of school's how you turn niggas to slaves. On our minds, they put shackles, they lie, trickers and trappers. They use the influence of athlete, actors, and rappers. For real, that fucked up, they did to Emmett Till. And all the pain his mom and family had to feel. That's why I'm asking Jesus, please tell me why you leave us. Tell me why you leave. Why you people wanna dead? On the internet capping, that shit is fake, bro. In the mirror showing your ass, putting no makeup. Man, y'all better wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Man, y'all better wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Man, y'all better wake up. What's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck. I've been telling y'all about this shit for a long time, bro. I get on YouTube every day, drop videos on nothing but that sauce. And I'm telling y'all what time it is. And I'm telling y'all, these people want us dead, bro. We living like it called to do this, and bro, I done been wide open just to hate and hurt and kill each other every day. You feel me? You feel me? Man, one time for all the folks that's already woke. And the ones that ain't, need to wake up. Need to wake up.
Yo, can I with you? What?
ACT, did you see this?
Look, if it ain't official Dana J, Levi for Kelly, or Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it. Take the time. Look, you got some weed? I gotta get some. All right, hurry up. These and them here, everybody here, we waiting on you. All right.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
Say you love me,
what you gon' do now. Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass, girl, gotta make it last now. Girl, I'm so, and I'ma beat it up. Hot and so hot and hurt, so hot and oh. You want a little bit of and a little bit of, just a little bit of, I was like, good gracious, ass bodacious, flirtatious, trying to show patience. I'm waiting for the right time to shoot my steam, you know, waiting for the right time to flash them keys. And I'm leaving, please believe in me and the rest of my heathens. Checking out a lock at the top of the Four Seasons, penthouse, rooftop, birds I'm feeding. No deceiving, nothing up my sleeving, no teasing. I need you to get up on the dance floor. Get that man what he asking for, cause I feel like busting loose and I feel like touching you. And can't nobody stop the juice. So baby, tell me what's the use? I said it's getting hot in here, so hot. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I will take my clothes off. Oh, it's getting hot in here, so hot. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I will take my clothes off. Why you at the bar if you ain't popping the bottles? Come on, good as all the fame if you ain't fucking the models. I see you driving sports cars, ain't hitting the throttle, and I be down. I do 100 top down and gobble. Get off the freeway, exit 106 and parked it. Ashtray, good day, time to spark it. Gucci collar for dollar, got out and walked it. I speak things, cause baby I can't talk it. Whoa, sweating, out up in this joint. Vocal, tank top on at this point. You with a winner, so baby you can't lose. I got secrets, can't leave Cancun. So take it off like you're home alone. You know dancing in front of the mirror while you're on the phone. Checking your reflection and telling your best friend, like, girl, I think my butt getting big. It's getting hot in here, so hot. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I will take my clothes off. Oh, it's getting hot in here, so hot. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I will take my clothes off. Mix a little bit of with a little bit of. No way. And you ain't him. Stop it. Put it right now. And you ain't him. Here I is. Sorry to keep you waiting, but now I'm back with more fire than Satan. Listen, which man this track is blazing. Better yet, this track amazing. This track remind me of when the studio was down in this midday basement. My shit was far from legal. Wrong place on my Buick Regal. Check under that seat, looking at
what's going on?
Totally legal. Hold up, better
Dream Team, what's up?
Make no mistakes. Running up on the
y'all know it's Friday night. Atmos was good. It's Friday night.
That shit that'll run you down and take forensic files gonna solve that case.
You know what time it is.
I hear a lot of that, I did that. Somebody funny when you take a stand and point at his man like he did that. You wanna stand looking so not gangster, bleeding to the judge. So not gangster. I believe you. See, it's best just play your part. You don't try to be who you are. You ain't gotta prove nothing to me, motherfucker. I know you ain't got no heart. You say you got your money right.
Oh yeah! It's that time of night. You don't gotta say shit to me. I know who you are. Y'all get on the internet capping. You ain't him. Oh, y'all done played with the right one. You ain't him.
When you keeping me trill, suckers wanna ride. You got corners in the 65. I'm skinny ties. You telling lies and selling pies. I'm selling mine. Shots fired, but he expired by the 7th time. How the fuck you cool? You don't even know the rules. chickens, he wanna move. But I'ma handle this, show him how I got to go. Before you get the management, shouty, you gotta mop the flow. He's not a hustler, he's not a gangster. Go get your word, let me take it, so sucker, thank ya. I'm a boss, you gotta grind if you wanna flow. Baby, we pause, buffing that pine as I'm building on. You say you moving chickens, right? You say you got a meal ticket, right?
Down with me.
Say you got a white phantom too.
Down with me.
I know a hustler when I see him. Look,
Down with me.
He ain't you.
You say you got your money right. You say you live the street like
gangster, baby. Real five in my yayo. To the same
I know a gangster when I see him, little buddy. And you ain't him.
That's right. You ain't him. I get it. Woo! I'm dealing with the most stupidest people on the internet, or people on the internet just stupid. Now, I'm going to say shout out to the Dream Team. I got to say this, Miss Dolores, I thank you, because earlier they tried to get you to call me Bozo, and you was like, I'm calling him Dana. I'm not calling no Bozo. See, it's people like that make the world go round. It's people that understand the assignment of the enemy. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling better and better. So I'm going to say shout out to everybody that's here, but I'm ready to get into this joint. So if I missed you, I apologize. I done heard enough. Enough fucking lies. So I'm going to start with shitting ham hocking tires. You cannot pierce the armor of the Dream Team. Nobody from the Dream Team has donated to your Innocence Project. You know what? Let's go here. I got majority of the Dream Team here. If you donated to Shit and Fire or Shit and Cold Ice or Shit and Mashed Potatoes Innocence Project, put I donated in the chat. If you didn't donate, put fuck no. That's how we gonna do it. We ain't playing with these people no more. If you did not donate to that bullshit ass wannabe shit she doing, the scam, put fuck no in the chat. If you donated, say, yeah, I donated. This will be your last day on the Dream Team. We don't play with scammers. We don't play with bullshit ass people. We don't play with people who cholesterol level is over 9,000. What up, Atmos? We do not play with people who cholesterol level is over 9,000 and your neck sitting on Mount Rushmore. Can't do it. And I ain't talking about where the other statues at. I'm talking about where the overlapping fat part of the mountain at. I'm not playing with none of you niggas anymore. What's up, Jams? So, since you want to go live and say the Dream Team donated, show us. Show us who from the Dream Team donated. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Show us who the Dream Team donated. Who from the Dream Team donated? But see, it's scum like you who ain't even from the 8 Mile, bitch. You from the lowest mile. And I'm tired of the fuckery. You got to lie on me to get fucking commentary? What the fuck are you doing? We ain't doing that. So before 2023 hit, we going to shut that shit down now. We don't fuck with y'all. We do not fuck with y'all. That's one thing you don't ever have to worry about is Dana J and the Dream Team ever fucking with shit and interlude tires and her friends. I won't do it. And with that big 30-pound bucket of mashed potatoes, throw a little artichoke in there. Cause she ain't gonna just eat mashed potatoes by herself. And she need that extra thick gravy. Why do you lie?
Why do you lie so much? Just to try to create chaos? We too silent for that. We laughing at you. What are you going to sleep talking about something? I wish the dream team donates. One elephant jumps over. 2 elephants jumps over. A hippo jump over. Yeah, Dana J and them should donate to our innocence. Why, yeah. Man, you better go ask your nigga Blockbender to donate to your bullshit, because we ain't doing it. That nigga supposed to be your boy, and you on here collecting for his birthday that he DJ'd at, and your ass ain't get a cut. You stupid as shit. Anyway, let's move right along. So I'm at work, right? And I get a text message. Nope. And before we go to that text message, we gonna go here. Before we go to that text message, I'm gonna show you how solid I am. I'm gonna show you how solid I am. I'm gonna show you how solid I am. Shout out to Papa Duck for that song. That song is on point. My dog, Papa Duck, doing this thing. And I stand in solidarity with him as he get justice. You know, real people doing real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Real people doing real shit. So, since the topic of the year is... You out of there! Tell anybody... Hold on. We about to go there. Oh, yeah. We about to go there. We are about to go there. We about to go there. And see, this is what the dummies don't want. Because when Dana go there, nothing but real shit come out of it. And a lot of people gonna get hurt. Man, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people's feelings are gonna get hurt. Man. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. A lot of people's feelings are about to get hurt. Because, see, y'all thought I was the bad guy all along. I'm just a good guy that didn't stand for the bad shit. I'm just a good guy that walked away from the dumb shit. So let's go here. Since the topic of the day is Dana J threatens Dubosky. That's the topic. That's the topic. Dana J threatened Dubosky. So what we gonna do? We're going to look at some things. Because the Dubosky lawyer said, I didn't see what you're talking about. I seen when Dubosky is being threatened. I love it when a plan come together. Watch this. And I'm going to show you what his lawyer have. Then I'm gonna go here. He don't know who informant one is, so he want me to be informant one. I'm gonna say this to the federal government because I know they watching me, and I know they listening. Can I please be informant one? Whatever you do, can you make me informant one? I got a whole hard drive. I got 2 hard drives that I can open up, and we can see informant one. Please make me informant one. Can y'all contact me and say, look, you going to be informant one. I will shut up just into court. And I will open up the gauntlet. I swear to God, y'all would think Jesus done came back. Please make me, please, I don't care about nobody else. Make me informant one, please. But check this out. This is what was shown. Pay attention.
I sent some niggas up there. Give me an address.
You got his address?
Huh?
Oh.
I gotta get the bullshit address.
I thought Larry gave it to you.
I forgot that shit. I gotta get it.
Yeah, Larry gave it to you already. What was the work address you gave?
I don't care, but I'm not all of them.
That's too hard to find.
No, you're not.
Well, he ain't got nothing in his name.
I'm about to slide on him.
Lord.
I'm definitely about to slide on him. And I want to catch him when he was live.
Catch you on the live.
Him? When he ain't gonna lie, talking shit, little I'm up in here right on.
I love it. Now, what you have seen is 3 violations. I said that video was done today, 2 years ago. So when Daboski's lawyer is playing this, let's go here. How did he get it? I'm on the phone with Miranda Green, aka Randa Baby. All of y'all know that been watching. Haven't it been 2.5 years since I even spoke to her? So how was that recent? That means Randa pulling herself into a situation where she just lied to the government. Because she gave it to Daboski to try to get me screwed up in the game. Naughty, naughty, naughty. What was the real reason why I said that in private to you, Miranda? Why wasn't his lawyer given this?
You out of there. Tell anybody that's listening I said that shit. I even think you said something about my kids. If I even feel like my kids involved in this shit. Think you're online, Dana. You listening? Play with me. Sky Zone. Sylvia. Play with me. Play with my kids. I'm motherfucker. I'm not fucking lying. Push me over the edge. Push me. Play with my fucking kid. I dare you.
Hold on, wait. Look at the date. Look at the date. Look at the date. So how was that recent? But let's finish listening to it. I think the feds need to hear this.
I dare you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Trayvon Martin, I was around in Chicago, Trayvon Martin. Why? Because I got a fucking kid. I've been there.
Hey guys, we're going.
Why? Because I got a fucking kid. Play with my kid.
What up, Leash?
I do 30 with a smile. I do 30 with a smile. You play with my fucking kid. I even think somebody said something about my fucking kid. And you heard what I said about yours. You heard all the disrespect me. Play with my kids if you want to. Play with me. Think I won't. Think I won't. You better read the news like the ones who don't tell the people. Play with my kids. Play with my kids. Get your bitches out of there.
Okay, boss. They got it.
That shit right there. Angelo. You how you gonna come over here and try to play a pop role when you a motherfucker out here scoping for Empire shit. When you're threatening to tell Cass Jones experiences that she shared with you, that she had growing up. How the fuck you raising young kings, but your fucking son want to be a young queen? Play with my shit now. Fuck you. Broad daylight. Broad daylight. Anybody give a fuck, Larry? Anybody talking about my kids? Play to the pepper ass, all that shit. Anybody play with my kids? Anybody. That's all I need is a. Your ass be out of space. You gonna be out of space. You gonna be NASA. You gonna be back here and the rest of the motherfuckers. Cause your ass going out of space. Don't give a fuck who it is. If I play with my kid, your ass out of there. And that concussion going 5.
Yeah. I ain't say nothing, boy. Let my son make it home.
Hey, Larry.
Yeah. I think they need to know about that. But I'm gonna pause for a second. Spitting fire. Or shitting ham hocks. Let me explain something to you. You want to be a part of the dream team so bad, and you want the dream team to really fuck with you. Listen to this and listen to this good. Listen to this and listen to this good. We don't fuck with your fat, stinking, swollen, funky coochie tail. You stay over there with the dude in Bolingbrook and with the dude in Houston. Now, I said, show me where anybody from the dream team, anonymous $10, the Bolsky people, and I don't know who that is. So where did anybody from the dream team donate at? This is what I mean when I say stupid fat people. Bitch, your cholesterol is clogging your brain now. Go on a fast from KFC. Nobody from the dream team is donating to your shit. You're not a factor. You're a scammer. And we do not fuck with scammers. Anonymous. Who from the dream team going, man, look, we ain't doing that shit. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. So I thank you for the so-called inspiration that you want to show the dream team. We thank you for it, but we don't owe you shit, and we don't fuck with you. So try to find your coochie hoe and stop wearing them booper glasses. You thought we forgot. You talking about I got a Gucci bag, y'all, and that shit said Poochie. You thought we forgot. You thought we forgot. Oh shit, we got your ass investigations back. You thought we forgot. Nobody fuck with you. So here's where I'm going with this. Since we know that Miranda sent something that was privately recorded. Me and her conversation. Who gave her the consent? Not me. But let's see how this turned out. Let's see how this turned out. That's all I'm going to say. Because when you lie to the government, they make you pay. So now, I've proven to the government that your last audio was recent in real time. I got something else up my sleeve too. I just can't say it just yet. I just can't say it yet. But I give you a hint. You dumb. I'll give you a hint. You dumb. So while all of y'all are collectively coming together, how can we take Dana J down? How can we take Dana J down? How can we take Dana J down? You can't. You want me to tell you why? Because I don't give y'all that power to do that no more. Y'all want to be friends with me, and I said, no, Rob, no way, no how, not today. Understand this right here, though. I don't hurt people with a lie. I kill them with the truth. That went over some of y'all niggas' head. That's out there. Let's get them likes up. I got 192 people watching. Let's go. Then y'all leader, the number one scamming leader, gets on Dennis Byron's page, right? And really want to go there today. Nope. And before I go there, I'm sorry. Tawana Campbell. Let's understand this. You've been looking for a home for so long. You said, Mr. Dennis Byron, that's correct. There's a video of YouTuber Dana J threatening the life of Mr. Christopher Gunn, aka Daboski Gunn. Say that he was going to shoot and blow Mr. Gunn's head off. Mr. Gunn's words was taken out of context, and he's innocent of these bogus charges. Wait a minute. Maybe you ain't hear what I just played. Maybe you ain't hear what I just played. And see, and you better be glad I don't have the video of him threatening in the AUSAs. But even Mr. Byron Dennis said that he called him out by name. Wait a minute. Is that what you really want to do? You called him out by name. So you ain't hear this? You ain't hear this right here?
You out of there. Tell anybody that's listening I said that shit. I even think you said something about my kids. If I even feel like my kids involved in this shit. Think you're online, Dana. You listening? Play with me. Sky Zone.
What?
Sylvia. Play with me. Play with my kids and I will fucking find you, motherfucker. I'm not fucking lying. Push me over the edge. Push me. Play with my fucking kids. I dare you. I dare you. I don't give a fuck.
Cool.
I don't give a fuck. Trayvon Martin, I was at the rally in Chicago for Trayvon Martin. Why? Because I got a fucking kid. I've been saying unfit parents.
What?
Why? Because I got a fucking kid. Play with my kid. I do 30 with a smile. I do 30 with a smile. You play with my fucking kids, I even think somebody said something about my fucking kids. And you heard what I said about yours. You done heard all the disrespect from me. Play with my kids if you want to. Play with me. Think I won't. Think I won't. You better read the news clippings, the ones you don't tell the people.
Hey,
play with my kids.
Boss.
Play with my kids and you bitches is out of there.
Okay,
on my
boss.
mama.
They got it.
That shit right there, Angelo, how you gonna come over here and try to play a father role when you a motherfucker out here scoping for impoverished women in the ghetto? How you gonna fucking come and try to play Captain Saver role for women and build a company off that shit when you're threatening to tell Cass Jones experiences that she shared with you that she had growing up? How the fuck is you raising young kings, but your fucking son want to be a young queen? Play with my shit and I will fucking front door you broad daylight. Broad daylight. In front of the choir, I don't give a fuck, Larry. Anybody talk about my kids, I'll play your daughter, bouncing her ass, all that shit. Anybody play with my kids. Anybody. That's all I need is a... Your ass gonna be out of space. You gonna be out of space. You gonna meet NASA. You gonna be McNear and the.
You do all that just to do this.
I believe they did this to my mama, man. Y'all did this to my mama. Y'all did this to my mama. I'm going to make y'all motherfuckers pay. I'm going to make you motherfuckers pay. I don't give a fuck how long it take. I'm going to get you motherfuckers. I'm going to get you motherfuckers back. Everything you did to me and my family, I'm going to get you back. But they did this to my mama, man. Y'all did this to my mama. Y'all did this to my mama. I'm going to make y'all motherfuckers pay. I'm going to make you motherfuckers pay. I don't give a fuck how long it take. I'm going to get you motherfuckers. I'm going to get you motherfuckers back. Everything you did to me and my family, I'm going to get you back.
So, Tawana Campbell, maybe we looking at the wrong shit. So before you go up there dick riding another nigga, make sure you got your facts. Okay. And while you at it, wasn't you just sitting up there crying about, I sent DJ $350 because he wouldn't have phone sex with me because I'm slow. We already knew the truth over here. We just chose to help you out to make you feel better, and because we ain't like him at that time. But your claim to fame is you are internet pass around. You and Nari are just alike. So while Nari over there talking about you, Mr. Dana J, why were you sent in? Wait. Sent into what? And let's discuss that sent in shit. Okay? Y'all in my motherfucking sector. I didn't come to y'all shit. Y'all came to my shit. So I got a right to put all y'all scammers on notice as I'm doing. Y'all go start your own shit. See how successful it is. Let's keep it a buck. In the beginning, there was no Larry. It was me and Tim Savage, if you want to be honest. Tim Savage got scared and called Angelo. Me and Angelo went at it. Then from Angelo, you had Larry. Then from Larry, you had Team Truth. Then you had Mr. Mute R. Kelly. And I shitted on all of them. Then you had Don Russell trying to team up with Mr. Mute R. Kelly. And I shitted on all of them. Make it make sense. Where was y'all when that was going on? Where was y'all when there was no Larry, when it was a masked man? Before the masked man, where was y'all when there was the fire pit weed smoking guy? Where were y'all? Oh, let's go here. Pause YouTube. Where was y'all when it got heavy on the internet and I told Robert Kelly I'm gonna beat his ass up when I see him? What? None of y'all around. So when y'all come over here trying to talk about, oh, the R. Kelly sector. No, this is Dana's sector. I invited one nigga over here, and that was Larry. Because I used to enjoy going back and forth with him. It got to the point where me and yo was going to get physical. And I used to get so angry Because I wanted to reach out and touch that motherfucker. So at the end of the day, Nari, you say you're a good choice. You're a good choice of character. You only rock with the real. So let's keep it a buck. When I wouldn't fuck you, then I became fake. Because now you about to hear a revolving story. Because that same story goes for a lot of you motherfuckers. So when I didn't fuck you, I became fake. Was I fake when we was in an Airbnb and I put my dick on your shoulder? And you was like, boy, but don't do that. Oh my God. Something happening here, and everybody started laughing. Was Shantae and him too fake? When you went to Walmart and wanted to get shit and couldn't buy shit and they bought it for you? See, this the shit that nobody else know. Was him too fake when they let you get a room and you ain't pitch in on an Airbnb? So you think it's okay to talk about Shantae's daughter? And check this out. I haven't talked to Shantae in damn near 2 years. But I'll be damned if I stand here and let you disgrace him too or Shantae Morris and I don't speak the fucking truth. I can't give an account for what nobody else do, but my credibility, the way I'm built, the way I'm wired, I don't give a fuck if I don't fuck with you or not. I'm going to speak the truth. So when I prayed for that lady and you was all hugging me and oh my God, was I fake then? When you had them 67 bell-bottom cutoff jeans on? Watch this. Dana ain't cook. D. Wilson ain't cook. Demi ain't cook. Shantae ain't cook. No, I'm sorry. Shantae and Shabourne cooked. Were they fake when they fed your dirty ass bitch? Because you didn't take a shower after you left the rally. Then you talk about the dream team on Section 8. Wait. Huh? Not that it's a bad thing, but I wish we can get Section 8 houses. I wish we can. Maybe we can be like your homegirl Glenda and start paying for everybody's shit all the time. See, I don't play games. And what y'all doing, you're going to mess the Boski up even more. Remember I said I'm not done. Stuff that I've been holding on to. Now, I got a hole in my bag. So, when you talk about him too, that sparked anger with me. And the reason why it sparks an anger with me is because at the end of the day, them girls don't bother you. But you keep their name in your mind. Better yet, no, that's what we're going to do.
Watch them whole bunch of films. Y'all are the terrorists. And then what y'all do, instead of handling it like a man, Ebony said Debo is a very good man for Robert Sylvester Kelly because they took. I ain't gonna even try to figure out their brain. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be able to figure that one out. Faith, Yes, Debo is okay. They tried it. You know, the last time Debo was on the live, we all know his mama. So when he said y'all gonna pay, he can hit y'all pockets. You couldn't stop there, sir. You just got to keep going and going. But you know what they say, what you do on to other. They said, I know they messed with the video because Dana admitted that he knew how to do that. I will send it. The feds is two different any Don R when I never spoken to no. Oh, Faith, you saying he lied and said you protest. I seen it with my own two eyes. Hell, I even said hi to the police officers and talked to them. They was peaceful. Hell yeah. Ebony, you should have put free to both gun with the boy walking. He didn't know. I mean, come on now. I mean, he didn't. You can't out and will. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, she grown. She can start a GoFundMe for whoever she want to. But I mean, a little birdie told me Dana ain't had no money. The enterprise had to buy him food. He didn't want to. I don't know if. I mean, either he didn't have no money or he was balling on the budget.
Where these lies
Or he
coming
maybe,
from? I know
he
where they
go
coming
around
from.
acting like he ain't got no money to keep his money, but he didn't even want to pay for $11 meal. Let me say that one more again. Y'all want me to rewind that? $11.11.00 and over again. And quite frankly, I'm tired of seeing that damn Adidas jacket. I mean, it got to have a hole by now. Did you make that hat, Dana, or did you
Bitch, I got 40 Adidas jackets. What you talking about?
get it from the Goodwill? Ain't nothing wrong with
Goodwill?
going to the Goodwill. Ain't no shame to going to the
No,
Goodwill.
you go to the Goodwill,
That's what
not
they
me.
doing. I hope you be hearing loud and clear too. You don't clean nothing else on your body, but I bet you keep them ears clean. Oh, and admit it.
What?
But the rest of the hour long he on the line to be, well, anybody else what to do? On over your head, ops. Brown said we are trying to help R. Kelly. I mean, you can't get around it. You can't get around it, especially if you a man or a woman or a person. But in this case, I'm speaking on Natalie X, right? Proud to get a man arrested. They don't carry on. Everybody knows it's him, right? Everybody knows it's Dana J, but everybody that follow him, they don't seem to know. That's why I said I don't even know what type of brain these people got, and I'm not finna even try to figure it out because I just really that one right there, I ain't gonna even try to figure out their brain. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be able to figure that one out. And I'm not going to try because I don't know them people. They're wasting my time and I'm not going to waste my energy on them.
You don't know me.
Natalie X said, did you say Debo working with the same person? Did you say Bozo working with the same person that locked R. Kelly up? Yes, I did. Natalie X. Dana J is working with the federal man, Ryan, who dropped them fraudulent charges on Robert Sylvester Kelly.
That part, bye.
And locked Robert Sylvester Kelly up. Ebony said, how can one man sit there and lie on another man to get him locked up? He got to be the devil. I agree. I said, and when I was talking, he evil. And he think it's hell on earth. You when you go down there, you burn. It ain't nothing like up here. I mean, you say, they say you burn for eternity. You do the math. Let's see. Hey Faith, I saw you in here. I saw you say hi. I was just in my, in the groove. I didn't want to lose my train of thought. Let's see. Faith, yes, Debo is okay. That's the question I saw. Yeah, Debo all right. He good. I know you was a little late, Faith, so the judge did say he want him to get mental health.
So I have a question. If Debo can't be on the phone, he can't get on the internet, how you know he all right? And you live in Wisconsin. You feel me? Make that make sense. That's all you gotta do is let them talk. But they tell on themselves the whole time. Hold on. I'm gonna find this part though.
I wasn't on a lot of them phone calls, but I do know. I remember Shantae's daughter. Shantae came into a lot of money when Shantae
There you
her
go.
daughter that it was split 3 or 4 ways.
There you go.
You got Dana J. Or you Dana J. to set Deboski up. And I find it mighty funny that it happened. And it only happened when Debo exposed y'all for the defense fund.
Expose what?
The dollar for the king. Dana.
Huh?
And Gregory Stubbs or Stubbs, Scrubs, Subs, whatever the hell your last name is. They had you, Dana, to do that to Debo because he exposed the dollar for the defense fund, the fraudulent defense fund.
Time out. Make this make sense. The federal government set me in place to get Debo locked up because allegedly he exposed the R. Kelly dollar for the king. So the feds put me in place to get the Boski locked up because allegedly he exposed the fund that helped R. Kelly that was backed by lawyers, R. Kelly lawyers. Wait a minute. Let me break it down this way. The government put me in place to get Debo locked up because he so-called exposed the R. Kelly Defense Fund, aka Dollar for the King, which the government have already looked into and said it was nothing wrong. Okay, let's finish.
Why
I'm gonna
did they do that?
I'm gonna let that sit
Is it
there.
because you really did scam?
What?
And stole the money?
What?
Hmm.
Okay, now Reed, check this out. This how we gonna do this. Nari Wright is your name. You live in Wisconsin. And in about 2 weeks, be expecting some paperwork. That's slander. I ain't gonna play with you. You're gonna have to prove it in court. That's how we're gonna go that route.
Because I heard that it was split 3 or 4 ways. You got some. Gregory got some. Sylvia got some of the money. And then I saw Shantae Moore, the other lady that was on the flyer. She got some. Because now I'm wondering. Because yeah, I used to be with him too. By the way, I ain't gloating on them because I really was with the wrong people. They was fake. They was doing stuff. I was the only 100 and real for Robert, by the way. They had you, Dana, to do that to Debo because he exposed the dollar for the defense fund, the fraudulent defense fund. Why did they do that? Is it because you really did scam and stole the money? Because I heard that it was split 3 or 4 ways.
I'm glad you said that.
You got some. Gregory got some. Sylvia got some of the money. And then I saw Shantae Moore, the other lady that was on the flyer. She got some. Because now I'm wondering. Because yeah, I used to be with him too. By the way, I ain't gloating on them because I really was with the wrong people. They was fake. They was doing stuff. I was the only one 100 and real for Robert, by the way. And God, I felt like he saved me and protected me from being with them because I wasn't on a lot of them phone calls. But I do know, I remember Shantae's daughter. Shantae came into a lot of money, went shopping for her daughter that was pregnant. I always wondered and thought, because she's on that dollar for the defense fund. Y'all split it with her. That's where she got that money from. So I don't know why y'all so mad at Debo for exposing it. Hell, I've been known that it was a fraudulent defense fund. So he wasn't saying nothing new. He just outed y'all for the whole world to know.
Okay, time for me to out this chick. I put her out of Team Kills. Bedbug put her out of YTF. Him too put her out of him too. Because she kept going at Sylvia, and him too said they ain't want nothing to do with that shit. So have you noticed the pattern that Levi wouldn't let her in? Anybody that puts her out, she say, oh, I was the only real one. Real one what? Going around trying to do what most of the dirty prize chicks do? Trying to suck off whoever they can get? Make it make sense. But what kills me is that you claim that I was scared, right? You claim that I wasn't a man. Well, this what y'all don't know. After that thing that I played, where they said I threatened him, which I did, and after he did what he did to my son the first time, when I caught him in New York, he was too friendly. Women lie, men lie, but black and white don't.
How many people do they call daddy when it feels good? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Look, I think I'm about to end it up. Wait a minute. Here come both. I'm about to have. Are you ready to get this interview in? Ready to grab an interview? What? Where everyone want to do that? Yeah, because y'all left my microphone down here. This is my last interview today for right now. But look. Thank God, bitch, talk like I don't. I'm standing here with him. Hello. Mr. Due Process himself. Y'all know what's going to be. But hey, you here in New York. What's your whole synopsis about the case?
At that point, he's shaking. He's looking straight. He don't want to look at me. He thought I was going to hit him when I just tapped his shoulder. You think I'm lying? Play it back.
Ready to grab an interview? What? Where everyone want to do that? Yeah, because y'all left my microphone down here.
This my last interview for the day for right now. But look. Thank God Bishop talk like no. I'm standing here with him.
Hello.
Mr. Due Process himself. Y'all know what this gonna be. But hey, you here in New York. What's your whole synopsis about the case?
I'm moving. He's standing still, scared and shaking.
That it's a silent kidnapping and a mockery trial because most people don't even know that a man of this magnitude is in jail. And how could that be? Not only that, but the struggle that you have to go through to get in the courthouse. And they say because only 8 supporters are.
So when you say I wasn't real, I was nothing but all man. Nothing but all man. But hold on. Because I'm about to do something different. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold on. Is he live? Hold on. Yep. Let's see. Is he live? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. Hip Hop Inquiry on YouTube. Okay.
Watching, the link is being posted. Click to come in.
Hold on.
Okay. That was a very short break. My guest has just came in the building. He needs to adjust his camera angle. We got most of his, okay, much better. Much better. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dana J.
Hey, what's going on, Miss Dennis?
What's going on, Dana J?
Ain't nothing. What's going on?
What's going on? So, I'm going to assume that you saw the live this discussion.
Yeah.
And I want to say first and foremost, when I did my initial video, I did not mention any names.
Right.
While I recognized the voice, I didn't say it. It was on you when you came in and you actually told me it was you.
Right.
And at that point, I obviously shared it.
Right.
Now, can you put into context the nature of the video and how did it even take place?
Okay, the video that you heard, or the one that you seen, and the one that the defense claimed that they have, that video was done 2 years ago. And that's the video when that was the follow-up video. And it wasn't even a video, it was a private conversation and between me and another lady that's close with Sylvia. And Daboski threatened myself, Sylvia, Sky Zone, and a bunch of other bloggers along with the government, and said that he was going to kill us in front of the courthouse. So I'm talking to Miranda 2 years ago, and we having a private conversation because she was like, yo, I'm about to have some people go look for him too. And I said, look, I ain't going to play with him. Because at that time, this dude has been stalking everybody, posting people credit report and all that. So I'm like, look.
So who recorded the conversation?
She did, without my permission.
Being recorded?
No.
So you wanted to where the call was being recorded?
No.
Okay.
And that's about to get handled. So
let me ask you.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm asking for legal reasons.
Okay.
What state does she live in?
Alabama.
Okay. And who initiated the call? Who did you call her? Or she called you?
I called her that day.
Okay. All right. So the call is safe because that's one-party state.
A one-party state, meaning that I have to give consent, and there wasn't nobody else on the phone except for me and her.
No, you didn't. She didn't have to give consent.
Okay.
But I just wanted to find out how the call started. Okay, so when I said you doubled down based on the comment you sent me, I said you doubled down on your comment, and I want to be clear. When I said you doubled down on your position, you're not saying you doubled down on wanting to kill this man, are you? That's very important.
No, I'm not doubling down on nothing.
Right. So
I said what I said because I meant what I said. And I still have that same stance today. At the end of the day, Mr. Dennis, this is what people don't understand. He doxed my mama. He put up pictures of my kid when my kid, it was in an incubator. He put my son's head on the tip of a dildo. They stalked him and the same people that was in your chat and today stalked my son's mama, and then got a Cash App off of her page and start sending her Cash Apps, hoping that she would come on his page just to talk about me. So at the end of the day, I was just breaking it down. It's not like I made Mr. Gunn do that. No, he did it because he's used to doing it.
So why would he even say format in that whole video? What was that all about?
What you mean?
In the title on that video that he posted on his page, he says
Informant 1?
Informant 1 trying to threaten me. Where does he get it?
Because he's trying to figure out who Informant 1 was that put the icing on him being arrested.
Oh, okay.
And seeing he thinking it's internet people when it's not.
Well, wouldn't it be the fact that he did a video and it was out there, or was it a longer video? Because what I seen yesterday was a small portion. Was this video longer than the small portion that was released?
Yes. I got
a couple hours.
I screen recorded 6 minutes of it. And before he took it down. At the end of the day, he went on a tirade blaming the people on the internet for his mama being carried to the hospital. That's not on us. You stressed her out. So he's saying because people and the federal government locked him up and put him on an ankle monitor, and his kid's mom, who he keep lying about, said that he couldn't come back to her house. So now it's like the internet people stress his mama out.
Okay, so I want those watching to understand that the federal judge in his impending case has forbidden him to get on social media, so he cannot get on social media. So with that said, he's not able to refute what you're saying at this time. But it's important to put it in context, because were you part of that phone call yesterday when they were talking online? We're not part of it, but we're listening.
Oh, I listened to it, and it was disgusting.
Right. So one of the things the defense said in that call was that the video in question that was proffered by the government by way of the motion, it was you that was threatening him, and he was just basically saying that you were threatening him.
No, that's where a lot of people get it misconstrued. No, and the video that the government has is a video he did a while ago, but then he came back with another video with the same angle as that one. What he did is he got that video from 2 years ago about me from Miranda Green and Sylvia and them, and then he gave it to his lawyer, and his lawyer. Here's the thing. But I'm going to tell you, when you fighting a system of them people and you go through what I've been through with them people, you know who's doing what. This is not nothing new. This is a 3-year war.
Well, you and Sylvia, just for the record, she said that you guys have some type of civil issue going on. So I think it's disingenuous for us to even inject her in the conversation unless she can.
Well, she's part of it. But I understand. Can I respect your channel for that?
Right. So I don't want to
promote nobody. I give it to you. Right.
Involvement in that particular
video. So what happened?
Say, and as I said earlier, it serves no purpose to threaten people online. And in your case, it was a phone call that you weren't aware that was being recorded.
Right.
And it got out there.
Right.
So that's different than you going to YouTube and threaten this man on YouTube.
But that didn't happen on YouTube.
Right. And then, again, I don't know the relationship you have with the other person, but clearly it wasn't a loyal one, because if it was, it would have never got out. Is that safe to say?
To a degree, not unless they all trying to see Dana J locked up, as they said on many times. Oh no, we want to see him locked up. Well, fine. Hey.
They don't put words in your mouth. You're a grown man.
Facts.
You say whatever.
Facts.
I tell you to say. So it's no different than what Mr. Gunn says on his channel. He's responsible for the words come out of his mouth. Right. But don't you think can we be at least a little honest? Don't you think that there's too much reckless behavior on the internet that you may play a part in?
I totally agree. I totally agree.
So, now, say, for example, this guy, Mr. Gunn, was just speaking tongue-in-cheek. Although the way I looked at that video, it would intimidate someone who's doing their job. So they probably had to sit him down for a minute so he can reflect on what he did. And, words are very powerful.
Well, I'm gonna go here, not to cut you off, Mr. Dennis, but I'm gonna go here. For the same day that all of us was under the same umbrella, me, you, Kanik, Keith, and everybody. That's the same day that I went to him. And I said, bro, remember you said X, Y, and Z. Oh, nah, man, that's just internet stuff, man. And I said, look, just don't let it happen again. I can forgive you this one time, but don't let it happen again. Well, it happened again. So I said, I ain't even going to argue with you on the internet. I just want to see you. And let's talk like men. And let's put it on record. And from that point, he started tagging Homeland Security. He threatening me. He doing that. Man, look, bro, you put my son's head on the tip of a dildo. That's a sex crime.
What do you mean?
I'm going to send you the pictures. I'm going to send you the pictures. And he put it online. And he titled it. So as a father, what am I supposed to do? Just sit back and be like, well, you know, just take it for a joke. No, bro, you got to see me. Even after this, he has to see me. I can understand if it's just a change of words or whatever, but when you go that far, bro, you don't went past that mantle, bro. When you go as far as trying to get somebody on your channel by trying to sway them and thinking I don't have a relationship with my kid's mom, like, nah, bro. You going to
and to your point, the dirty. I just still haven't wrapped my mind around people wanting to attack people personally that they really don't know in real life.
Facts.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Facts.
And the fact that, you know, these beefs are popping up in different situations is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I mean, if this is the way people were doing content, it definitely had a negative impact from Mr. Gunn, Lebowski. His words obviously was perceived as a threat, and that's where, you know, the lines are not blurred there. You know,
right?
You know, and even when I heard your voice on that call, that's a little different. I can speculate how that happened, but I won't do that. That's a little different. But the point is, if you're poking each other, and no pun intended.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And I'm sure you creative YouTubers are gonna run with that. If you two are playing tick for tack, you know, this might be the result of that.
Right.
I don't know what role you played. I don't know why this, you know, he insinuated that you were an informant in his case, when his case is essentially about recording that my security camera just went off because there's a lot of rain, that he did. So I would just say, you know, I've said it pretty much. Words are very powerful, and they can be perceived in you know, the wrong way. I think you should just be clear what the agenda is, and keep it pushing. Anyway, Dan, you have any questions, like anything else you want to offer?
No, man, I want to say I appreciate you for giving me the time to come and explain my side. I will be shooting you some stuff. Well, you know what? Let me not say that. I will be sending you some stuff so that way you'll be able to see the whole timeline of how it all mapped out. And the only thing I say is, and you got my permission and to play it so the people on your side and can know exactly what it is. At the end of the day, I stand on anything I said, I stand on anything I did, and I stand on anything that I'm going to do. So I just say, man, like, you know, I was just told today, like, just avoid dude. Don't, you know what I mean? While this is going on, just avoid dude.
Easy because it's not on the internet. So you're in this state of Georgia. He's in Chicago. So.
But I was avoiding him the whole time. I already said I'm a scary ass dude on the internet. But in person, I got a different persona.
Well, we'll table that. We'll table that for right now. But thank you, Dana, for coming on.
I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Thanks again. All right.
All right, bro. Peace out.
I appreciate Mr. Dennis for allowing me to speak my truth. Now I'm back to everyone here. Now, I seen Natalie X come in here, right? Natalie X, can you make something make sense to me? I've watched you dog me for 21 minutes and 32 seconds. Why are you in my chat? I choose not to speak to you. Anybody that deal with that dude, I don't fuck with. We are turning the page from the dumb niggas. And I'm sad to say it like that. We are turning a page from the dumb niggas. If y'all don't have nothing beneficial right to talk about, don't bring that shit over here. This is my last night of even dealing with you terrorist people. Once again, shout out to Mr. Byron Dennis. And I'm going to be honest with you. Me and Mr. Dennis had a misunderstanding. But as men, we was able to talk it out. And we talked some shit to each other. But hey, if we was able to talk it out, and there's no hard feelings though. You feel me? So at the end of the day, and you can't tell me that two men can't have a disagreement and still can't talk it out. You know what I mean? That's one thing I won't do is fall for the banana in the tailpipe. So let's go here. The lady that scammed Robert jumped in Mr. Dennis' chat earlier. I'm going to say it again. The lady that scammed Robert jumped in Mr. Dennis' chat earlier today. I'm going to let y'all see who I'm talking about. This is what she jumping in and say. She said, yes, I won the lawsuit. Stop. This case is not even about you. The car situation is not even about Sylvia. Sylvia, Daboski, Bedbug, the rest of them, that whole enterprise, I done got fired from my job. I done lost my crib. But she's saying she won a lawsuit. I don't have a lawsuit against Sylvia. The lawsuit is against Ronald. So, with that being said, I have the paperwork. And I'm going to keep it real. Ronald won by default because my phone died. And that's the day that Sylvia got put out the courthouse in New York. And Mr. Byron Dennis ain't know, and he brought her back into the courthouse. So let's go here. Because we ain't going to play this game, and we're going to see everything that she said. We're going to see everything. Now I'm a fat clown. She's bigger than me times 12. But now I'm a fat clown. That's why I said I respect Mr. Lewis. She said, Dana, but I'm not calling him Bozo. Nothing but respect for Mr. Lewis. It's not what you say in front of my face. It's what you say when I'm not around. It's what you do when I'm not around. That's what construes real people. If I'm not around to defend myself, are you going to go with the rest of the crowd or not? And Mr. Lord said, hell no. That's what you call somebody is real. Now, watch this. Debo was the voice and Bozo was the distraction. He was the voice of what? The voice of what? I'm going to ask y'all this. If I was to do a rally and Yo was to do a rally, who you think would have the most people at that rally? Then she say, Dennis, watch. He will come after you next. Why? Dennis, that dude owes me money right now. How? Tiffany said, that's not factual. Thank you, Tiffany. But look at this. Keep your foot on his neck. Are you serious? She about to go to jail. So this is what I mean when I say people jump from platform to platform. They start trash. And then when you respond, it's, oh, let's pray. You forgot that your mother wished death on me, right? Right. YouTube did not know about that car. Why is she over there with that? Facts. Nikki said, yeah, she had big balls today. Yeah. But in person, she is scary as a church mouse. Alicia said that wasn't even Sylvia Carr. The fuck she talking about? We know the truth. Facts. Hey, Nikki M. Hey, Alicia. Yeah. What TT say? Miss Belinda said, infamous, I can't keep a man even if he got a green card. Or even, let me shut up, man. Let me shut up, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll put it to you like this. If it ever came down to the point where I would have to follow a Debo or a Bedbug, I'd go join Oko. And that's on God. I couldn't do it. That's why I got the dream team. Because I ain't joining Oak Cove and I ain't fucking with the team kills. Facts, EJ. She up there talking about I'm fat. I can stand up and see my dick. Can you stand up and look at your fupa? And you can't even see your fupa. He was the voice of the terror criminals, right? I've been around longer than that, Gemini Don. That's why I say what I say. It's not, when you not the popular dude because you speak the truth, yeah, what it is. You know what I mean? And when you sit back and watch all these people team up, they all together. Have anybody asked yourself this? Why was Sylvia able to swindle herself into Judge Leavenweather communications about Robert and then put it on the internet and she don't get picked up yet? Have anybody wondered about that? How she was able to put Angelo address out there and then his wife called, his daughter called and get blown up and nothing happens? Right. Dana been around Dumbo. Jay came after Dana had already did his rallies. Thanks. Facts, Leisha. I done did 2 rallies up there. And I've been to where they tried to go. When they went to the MCC, Rob got jumped on. When I went to the MCC, the wardens and everybody cheered. Cheered. They ain't let us go up there, but they formed their little barrier, and the warden went up and talked to the person, to the lady that was guarding Robert here, and she sent out a message from Robert. And the rallies I've done were peaceful. Why? Because we put God first. We ain't need police escort. We ain't had nobody threatening us. And trust me. And I was the only man on one rally. It was all women. But you wasn't doing nothing. And I was in Chicago when I did it. The heart of Chicago. Nowhere else. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull that up. Let me see if I can pull that up. I'm pull it up. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all. I don't think I got it. I gotta find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's a Halloween joint. Hold on. I might can find it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find this rally for y'all. I got so much content. It's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to. Oh, Kelly. It's kind of hard to find it. That's true. Okay, yeah. I gotta find it. But I definitely will find that that rally. But let's get into something, man. Diva had a live last night. A lot of people was over there. But a lot of stuff came out that I want to break down and talk about. And I got some questions. And I don't care who don't like my questions. So let's go here. I got some questions. The first question that I have is, why is it that when anybody defends Robert Kelly, they over there feel like, oh, you ain't supposed to defend him, and they feel some kind of way? No. It ain't going to go two ways or both ways. It's going to go one way. Y'all defending the accusers, we defending Robert Kelly. And if that causes for me and Larry to bump heads, we will do that. But me and Larry has took a stance and a position way before all this. And that stance and that position is, I believe he's innocent. And nobody's going to change my mind. Too much janky stuff has came out for me to be like, oh no, Robert guilty. How? When you got stuff like this, listen. Hold on. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay? R. Kelly didn't buy Faith Rogers' first car. Kelly and Charles Rogers did.
He only bought the two girls' breasts.
He tried to give her herpes. That's what he gave.
Yes, he did.
He tried to give her herpes. That's what he gave.
Yes, he did.
That's what he gave.
Yes, he
And
did.
no, and stop saying she got genital herpes. She does not. But it don't matter. He exposed her. He tried to give it to her.
Right.
He exposed her.
Right.
And
Okay. That's the first part. Either she have herpes or she don't. But then you saying it don't matter. He tried to expose her. It do matter. And I'm going to tell you why it matter. Because in court, it was said that she had herpes. In court, it was said that she had herpes and she contracted it from him. In order for her to contract it from him, it had to be some type of genital herpes.
R. Kelly
Listen.
didn't pay for Faith's first breast job. Faith Rogers paid for her first breast job.
There you go. There you go.
Okay? R. Kelly didn't buy Faith Rogers' first car. Kelly and Charles Rogers did.
He only bought the two girls'
You know what he
breasts.
tried to give her? He tried to give her herpes. That's what he gave.
Yes, he
That's
did.
That's what he gave.
Yes, he
And
did.
no, and stop saying she got genital herpes. She does not. But it don't matter.
Right.
He exposed her. He
Right.
tried to give it to her.
Right.
He exposed her.
Right.
How can he try to give her herpes if he don't have herpes? It's been said and confirmed that he don't have herpes, but he's been charged with giving Faith Rogers herpes. Then y'all went as far as said, oh no, he gave a, matter of fact, let me let y'all see this, because y'all gonna think I'm joking. This is some crazy shit. Y'all gonna think I'm joking. Ted said, whoever hiding behind this fake page clearly don't read. RSK forced Faith to get him oral sex. There she has all herpes, simplex 1, HSV 1. If you idiots read, you would know this was discussed at trial, idiots. Miss Kelly Rogers said Faith do not have genital herpes, dummy. Okay, I'm glad you said that, because now you done put your motherfucking foot in your mouth, and especially with me. You done put your foot in your mouth. Now, I'm glad you said that, okay? I'm glad you said that, because now we're going to show that that's all Okov do is spin narratives. Don't take my word for it. Just sit back and watch. Dana J does it the right way. Let's go here. What is oral herpes? Oral herpes is usually caused by HSV1. Stop. If oral herpes is caused by HSV1, Ted said that Robert forced Faith to get him oral sex. There she has oral herpes simplex 1, HSV 1. Herpes simplex 1 and HSV 1 is two different things. HSV 1 is HSV 1 is the agent that the body uses to activate herpes simplex 1. That's how you get cold sores. But check this out. Everybody that's born of a man and a woman have herpes simplex 1. Everybody. So it says all herpes is usually caused by HSV1 and can result in cold sores or fever blisters on or around the mouth. However, most people do not have any symptoms. Most people with oral herpes were infected during childhood or young adulthood from non-sexual contact with saliva. So that means you get it from kissing, not from getting oral sex. You get it from kissing, not oral sex. Okay, I'm going to say it to the slow. You get it from kissing, not oral sex. Is there a link between genital herpes and oral herpes? Oral herpes is caused by HSV1. Oral herpes is not HSV1. Oral herpes is caused by HSV1. And HSV1 can be spread from the mouth to the genitals through oral sex. This is why some cases of genital herpes are caused by HSV1. Although HSV2 is most often associated with genital herpes, both types of HSV can cause an oral or genital infection. So that was a lie all the way around the board. And Robert was charged for it. This is the Dana that they don't want. They want me to keep arguing and beefing. But I didn't just stop there. It says the CDC has estimated that 1 of every 6 people between the ages of 14 to 49 have genital herpes. I've never had it. I've never had genital herpes. But I have had a cold sore. I have. I've had a cold sore on the side of my cheek. I kept licking it and putting Carmax on it, and it turned into a fever blister. And it hurt. And you know how you get rid of it? You got to let it air heal, and you can't put nothing on it for 7 days. That's herpes simplex 1. It's most common if you're a human or a person born of a man or a woman. But I didn't just stop there. I wanted to take it further because I wanted people to understand just how delirious and crazy they sound. So I went and got the whole breakdown. And the whole breakdown is like this. Herpes redirects here. Then it says, for the virus that causes herpes simplex, see simplex virus for all types of herpes viruses. See herpes viridae. Herpes simplex is a viral infection caused by a herpes simplex virus. Infections are categorized based on the part of body infected. All herpes involves the face or mouth. It may result in small blisters in groups, often called cold sores, or fever blisters, or may just cause a sore throat. Genital herpes, often simply known as herpes, may have minimal symptoms or form blisters that break open and result in small ulcers. These typically heal over 2 to 4 weeks. Tingling and shooting pains may occur before the blisters appear. Herpes cycles between periods of active disease followed by periods without symptoms. The first episode is often more severe and may be associated with fever, muscle pains, swollen lymph nodes, and headaches. Watch this. They are all the symptoms of herpes, right? But Robert Culture came back negative. Even when he got his lymph nodes taken out, they wasn't swollen. Not at all. But it was causing him not to be able to breathe. And he couldn't swallow right. That's in his doctor notes. And if Ann Donnelly would have read his notes correctly, she would have seen that it was no herpes there. Just because you have the symptoms of it don't mean you have that, because that's also the symptoms of diabetes. Then it says over time, lymph nodes and headaches. Over time, episodes of active disease decrease in frequency and severity. Other disorders caused by herpes simplex include herpetic whitlow, when it involves the fingers, herpes of the eye, herpes infection of the brain, and neonatal herpes, when it affects a newborn, amongst others. There are 2 types of herpes simplex virus, type 1, HSV1, and type 2, HSV2. HSV1 more commonly cause infections around the mouth, while HSV2 more commonly cause genital infections. They have transmitted by direct contact with bodily fluids or lesions of an infected individual. So with that being said, and now you hear Ms. Rogers come out saying that Faith don't have it. I'm lost. Why was he charged? Then it says the virus. No, I'm sorry. I went above myself. Transmission may still occur when symptoms are not present. Genital herpes is classified as a sexually transmitted infection. It may be spread to an infant during childbirth. After infection, the viruses are transported along sensory nerves to the nerve cell bodies, where they reside lifelong. Stop. I don't remember Robert having anything wrong with his nerves. You know what I mean? I don't think they have anything wrong with his nervous system. So if he had herpes that long, and you hear it say it would have transported along his sensory nerves to the nerve cell bodies. Hey, I appreciate it, but don't send me nothing from that dirty bed bug, man. He's looking for commentary, and I ain't giving it to him. I ain't giving it to him. Let that nigga sit there. Because he got a visit coming too. Causes of recurrence may include decreased immune infection, stress, and sunlight exposure. Well, and we know Robbie got a healthy immune system. And we know, he was stressed out. And we know he loved the sunlight. So where did the herpes lie with Robert? Because everybody had herpes simplex 1. So you can't get herpes from sucking a penis. You can't. You can get herpes from a person have genital herpes and you licking their genitalia area. You can get it in your mouth like that. Make it make sense. Like I say, don't nobody want to talk about the real stuff. They want to talk about, oh, look at the indictment. No, let's talk about the transcript. Fuck the indictment. Let's talk about the transcript. The indictment is just an opinion. The transcript is what was said and what went down. If it wasn't redacted. Because anytime you got to redact your statement or you got to redact any statements, that means you ain't being 100% transparent with the public. That means you're hiding something. What is there to hide? That's why I can go to anybody chat, and if they on some wrong shit, I can tell them you're wrong. Now y'all know what herpes is. How did Faith have herpes? She must have got it from the boyfriend before. But on their pill, we'll see. That's why they banking on Chicago and they praying, oh, Rashonda Landfair going to testify, this and this and this. That's not what the federal government said. And stop putting words in the federal government mouth. The Fed said in their transcript, I mean, not in their transcript, and the Fed said in their goddamn indictment that they believe she will. Her and her mom. Then they came back and said they hope she will, or something along that line. They never told y'all it's a definite fact that Rashonda Landfair and her mother will be testifying. That's what they said. We expect them to testify. Expect and is two different meanings. Has two different meanings. Expect means we're hopeful. It's a 50-50 chance. She might not. is a guaranteed lock. Oh yeah, we got her. She testified. Go look at Azriel indictment. Yeah. Jane is testifying. And when people realize that's what's going on, it is what it is. So let's finish breaking this down.
And R. Kelly didn't take for face first, breast dump.
All right, actually, Tears really think. I'm sorry, it's really sad how inaccurate she is. Actually, Tears, how about this? I found out that there was another person who was actually present with my cousin when this took place. And I found that out, of course, through the lawyers and everything when he was going through what he was going through. And I had the opportunity to speak with that person. Actually, Angelo shot at my cousin and this person. And then they lied to the police and told the police they were shot at. So
wait a minute. Of course you spoke to that person, Cash. You was on that person panel. Of course you spoke to that person that was with your cousin, Michael Williams. Of course. I just so happen to know who that person is. I'm just saying. This is why people shouldn't jump in other people's battles and running their platform to talk shit. Because a lot of you motherfuckers are complicit. A lot of y'all are complicit. And I'm about to show you just how complicit you are. Watch this. Women lie, men lie, but recordings don't. You know what I'm saying? Recordings don't. Hold on. Why when I need something, I can't find it? This is crazy. Here it is. Listen to this.
Now, recently, his daughter, Azriel Clary, car is on fire. And it's the whole big, what's the name of that?
Do you know that I had a charge for blowing up several cars?
No. Now, recently, his daughter, Azriel Clary, car is on fire. And it's the whole big, what's the name of that?
Do you know that I had a charge for blowing up several cars?
No.
I'm just saying, for the record.
I heard.
So by my...
Now, recently, his daughter, Azriel Clary, car is on fire. And it's the whole big, what's the name of that?
Do you know that I had a charge for blowing up several cars?
No.
I'm just saying, for the record.
I heard.
So by my understanding of the law, of how it goes down when you blow somebody's shit up, because they accused me of that, even though I denied to this day, I was convicted.
This is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
This is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
I'm just saying. It is what it is, man. So, of course we know, Cash, that you spoke with a person that was with your cousin. You know, we already know. We already down. Let's finish.
Oh, you know.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
It depends on how much information you really want to know, sweetie, because you really got the story wrong. You really got the story wrong.
So, I mean, girl. And how do you feel about your cousin being in jail right now with all this mess? How did he get involved? Did he really know R. Kelly, or was he just there because he had your back?
No. R. Kelly would never let a man around him with me. I tried my hardest, even when I was dealing with BuzzFeed. I tried my hardest. I was talking to production, trying to figure out how to get my cousin in there with me because I didn't necessarily know if I was safe based on everything I was hearing. And them finding out I was a journalist and everything. And for him, it was like, hell no. If you can't come by yourself, then no. Like, so he's never been around my cousin, never talked to my cousin or anything like that. But Angelo has. You know what I'm saying? So
right. So that's pretty much basically why they probably didn't attach your cousin to R. Kelly, because in reality they had evidence that he really didn't know him.
But they attached it in the media. They attached it in the public.
Right. I mean, but the ones who are really into the case, like me, knew better. A lot of us know better what's going on. So we figured that it basically had to do with beef between you and Angelo. Is that true?
I believe so.
Okay.
I do. I believe so. And I mean, it's other elements to that.
Right.
It's a lot of stuff that was going on behind it.
Instruments. I love the instruments.
Right.
David Ruffin, that's it. That's him.
Yes, David Ruffin, yeah.
I remember the 5 heartbeats. Rest in peace, Pino. Angela Wimbush.
I heard some of your interview you had a little earlier today.
Recently.
Yeah.
You're not saying who's not an innocent party. You're not.
This gentleman that you were talking with.
Okay. All right.
Definitely not an innocent party. Okay. Now he has ran around the internet telling people about his kids on a dildo, but he has had Chris's kid on a woman's vagina.
When?
You know what I mean? So there has been situations there. He's called his baby mother at work.
I had to stop you there.
No problem.
And I'll tell you why. Because if you say something that I can't vet out, then I'm promoting something that should not be discussed. But if it didn't happen on my platform, I didn't see it, and I get it. You are a defender of Chris.
Yeah.
You know Chris very well.
Yes.
Is that safe to say?
Yes.
She's fucking Chris.
Oh, you know what? I could do one even better for you. I can actually send you things so you can see it for yourself.
Yeah, that's better.
I can do that, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, I might not even. I would like to look at it. I might not even.
Sure.
I just put it in some contextual form. Yeah.
No problem. I can take care of that for you.
Yeah,
So I just want there to be an even playing ground here.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm not taking anyone.
No, I know. I just want to be able to present that there is another side, and this gentleman is not innocent.
Okay.
So that's what I wanted to get into, but it's all good.
There's an ongoing situation, some type of YouTube beef, and I get it.
Okay.
It happened.
Okay.
I get that.
Okay.
So you know what we're about to do? We're about to go back to some of this music here.
And yes, please do that. I don't want to spoil your move.
Hey, Queen, you know what it is. That's right.
Sad. 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 But anyway, let's finish.
The scenes with me and Angela. So, you know, aside from the draggings on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because there's reports saying that the cousin wasn't there, and then now it's reports that he was there.
Wait, he was where? He was where?
He was there at the restaurant with the gun?
Yeah, okay, let's be clear about this. We never made it to the screening. We never made it to the screening. I was already running late. So by the time that we were about to hit the corner to park,
Facts, keep it real.
was
That's what I'm gonna do.
calling me and saying it's over, it's over. Somebody called in. I don't know if it was a gun or a bomb, but somebody called in a threat. So she's like, just come to the hotel. Everybody's going to the hotel. So that's how I ended up with them. I never actually made it to the screening.
Okay. So
none of us did.
Let's talk about that screening because the court documents also have your name, Cavante Jones, in those text messages with Don Russell.
Right.
Right. Maybe she wasn't on when I said this earlier. When I was texting Dawn,
I was here.
I was not where I said I was. And the feds know that. So when I was telling Dawn, oh yeah, I'm here, I was still in Miami. When I eventually got to the hotel and stuff, we're at the hotel. We're not at the screening. And Jongelyn knows that we never made it to the screening.
I'm talking to you about your name being mentioned that you exchanged text messages.
Right. I'm not denying the text love. What I'm telling you is Dawn was being played. He thought I was at the screening. I was never at the screening.
Oh, so she was
places that
she played him. She made him think that she was there, but she really wasn't.
Right. The places he thought I wasn't. He thought I was in New York a whole day before I ever even made it to New York.
See, yes, what would be the purpose of doing all of that? You want to play him, say that you're in Miami. I mean, you're not in New York, you're in Miami.
Well, because the point was we were trying to get close to the camp. Right. So they're not going to just let you in the camp, period. Now, was it messy? Yes, it was messy. But the point is, if somebody, feels like you're helpful or they feel like you're doing this or you're doing that, then it's like, okay, I could fuck with this person because she helping me out. She doing whatever. So yeah, I think she's solid. Like, I mean, that's just what it was. That's what it was.
I can't. This is sad. This is actually sad.
I mean, it could be sad, but it's the reality of what happened.
Crazy.
It's no different than an undercover agent. Like they're gonna say and do.
Investigative journalists, sometimes they go really deep undercover to really get their story. And you know what? Cash Jones went too deep and found herself in shit that she can't stand in. Am I right?
You don't need to be an investigative journalist because there's a lot of reputable investigative journalists that got themselves in deep shit and knew how to come out.
Yeah, but what you have to understand is this was my first time ever being involved in anything like this. Did I get in over my head? Most definitely. Most definitely.
Right.
But like I said, y'all are going to believe what you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I'm giving you the explanation as to why I'm not arrested.
Right. Right.
Now, you have to know that. You have to know that if I really did the things that are being said, I would have been arrested.
Well, there's a lot of people that should have been arrested in this R. Kelly case, and they're not, honey. Because in reality, they want the shark. They don't want the little fish.
Let me ask you this question. Why would you be so comfortable now, Cash, to come out and talk about what's going on? What do you have in the works? We know the Savages that just completed their book deal, but what do you have in the works? What are you benefiting from going on all these platforms now and talking. Because I remember at the mention of the name of the feds, you would get ghost and low. So there have to be a gain for Cash Jones. And then before I exit this situation, I'm going to say this, and nobody is going to debate me on this because it's facts. A lot of the people that's on the internet got a lot of their stories from third-party situations. I'm going to leave that there. So people can say what they want. But I'm going to put that right there. So nobody can't really nail Robert to the cross because you haven't been there and you don't know him. And you can talk to anybody you want. But people have agendas. So, of course, if they believe that he's never coming home, he's never getting out, they'll tell you anything they want to tell you. And we seen that play with Don. He spent the shit out of all them people. He indirectly told you, yeah, I told on the nigga, I'm out, fuck y'all. And that's where I'm going to leave that. However, oh, my God, I just messed that up. Jesus Christ. I just messed that up. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on. So now we know that herpes simplex 1 stuff is bullcrap.
2 of Deshaun Watson's accusers sat down for interviews with
Uh-oh. Here we go. Now, y'all know everybody been talking about the Deshaun Watson joint, right? And you know, a lot of the people that was talking about it, including sportcasters, came out and said Deshaun Watson need to be suspended from the NFL and this and this and this. I was one of the few people that came out and said Deshaun Watson is a good person. Leave him alone. Y'all gonna see, dude ain't like that. Now watch this. This gonna make you think.
2 of Deshaun Watson's accusers sat down for interviews with HBO, and those interviews aired last night. They voiced issues with the quarterback's contract, calling it disrespectful and saying that it made them sick. Shannon, what's your reaction?
Hey, Star.
I understand their unhappiness with Deshaun getting a big contract because it's like they feel like this gentleman did something to them, and it's almost like he was rewarded. So
time out. If Deshaun Watson violated you in any way, what do his contract have to do with you being violated? When I tell y'all it's all about money, listen. The NFL was even telling Deshaun Watson, if you agree to a suspension, we will give you an extra bonus money. And he said no. Let's watch.
So I get it, Skip. These are some very serious allegations that they're alleging that Deshaun Watson committed against them. And this is why we need to let the process play out. And it's really hard to tell, Skip, because anytime you go to court, Skip, you're asking 12 men, you're having men, your peers, to listen to evidence. And who do you believe? Who do you believe is more telling the truth? Who do you believe is more forthcoming? Who is not fudging? Who's not adding or taking anything out? Who's telling you the truth? And you're asking 12 men and women. And that's what, Skip, this is all simple. Because the grand jury in Texas says, no, we don't believe that we have, there's enough evidence here that we can bring charges and then have 12 men and women hear these charges and get a conviction. So they says, okay, you guys do what you need to do. So I don't know how. Two different grand juries says we do not chose not to, and people got upset. And what I said, Skip, is that people all of a sudden, when the grand jury didn't indict him, They said, well, that doesn't mean that he's innocent.
Yep.
But you automatically jump to the conclusion of these allegations of his guilt. And I'm saying, if you're going to say that the grand jury not indicting him doesn't mean he's innocent, why do you automatically assume that the allegations means that he's guilty? I believe Deshaun Watson deserves to have his day in court, and he's going to have that day in court, Skip. He's been adamant. Skip, he could have settled these things and been all about his merry way. He said, but I refuse to settle when I don't believe I've done anything wrong.
Yep.
Now, someone, the NFL is also listening to this. I don't know if the NFL interviewed those two women, Skip, but it's been reported that they have interviewed some women.
Yep.
It's reported that they sat down with Deshaun Watson and interviewed Deshaun Watson
Numerous times.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to have some sort of resolution. We're going to have some kind of conclusion. But at the end of the day, somebody's going to be very disappointed. Either Deshaun Watson's going to say, man, I was wrong. I didn't do what these women said. Or these women going to say, he got away with something that we know what happened in that massage room or his home or wherever it took place, Skip. Somebody's going to be upset. I have no problem with these women coming forward and telling their side of what they believe happened to them on HBO. I got no problem with that, Skip. But I don't really know if they thought Deshaun, because this is a pending litigation. Deshaun Watson not sit down and have a conversation. It's like we reached out to Deshaun, but he had no comment. But his representative did have some comments on this issue, Skip. This is a very, very tough situation because it's ongoing. And dealing with the manner of what we did, because it's a different era now, Skip. It's a different time now. So you have to be sensitive, and I am, to these women. I have daughters. I have a sister. I have a mom. So I'm very sensitive. But I'm going to let this process play out. I'm going to let Deshaun Watson, I don't know if it goes to court or what. Maybe he decides, you know what, I've spent too much money. Because other people right now get well busy as attorneys. And then, Skip, what is transpired? This is what I tell guys. Ain't no turning back from this. Deshaun Watson ain't getting, he get all 22. They can take it to court, and all jury says, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. And there are going to be people out there saying, he did it. He's never going to be able to beat Deshaun Watson before this came to the forefront. It's never, ever going to happen. So no matter what happens, he forever wears this letter.
Yep.
That's just the way it is. And I don't know Deshaun. I've never met Deshaun Watson a day in my life, Skip. But I'm just telling you, once this brush gets painted up against you, you read the book, The Scarlet Letter, Skip?
Did I? Nathaniel Hawthorne.
And she had to wear that.
Esther Prynne. Scarlet A.
He got to wear this.
Stood for adultery.
He has to wear this. Innocent or not, he has to wear this.
By the way, to your final point, which I wholeheartedly agree, at the very least, and we talked about this before, this was very reckless behavior by Deshaun as the franchise quarterback in Houston, Texas. 22, and it's just repetitive behavior where you're putting yourself in dangerous situation after situation after situation. You know that as well as anybody would know.
Yes.
Okay. I carefully watched last night. I watched the testimony on camera.
Hey, can I get 20 more likes, y'all?
These two women, Ashley Solis and Kyla Hayes. And they both provided much graphic detail. I thought they were both compelling and very convincing in their recounting of their view of what happened.
Correct.
But once again, it's he said versus she said. So all I know is what they said. And yet it was very convincing the way they told it. And they told it very passionately, and they were both deeply offended by the fact that Deshaun Watson was given $230 guaranteed million, $80 more million than any previous quarterback contract, which was Aaron Rodgers, the previous Aaron Rodgers contract. Right. $80 million more. And Ashley said, it's just like a big screw you. And Kyla said, it felt like he's being rewarded for bad behavior. Okay. Then we swing over to Deshaun's side, and a woman named Leah Graham, who's one of his attorneys, was also interviewed at the end of the piece. And her point was, he did nothing wrong in these massages. What evidence is there of any guilt? Because her point is, two grand juries declined to indict.
Right.
Okay? You're right. They did. He said, she said.
Right.
And his team, and he has also acknowledged in his testimony that 3 times with 3 of the 22 women, he finished the massage and they had a sexual encounter.
Yeah, they had a consensual relationship.
That consensually, that was initiated, according to Deshaun, to Deshaun by his side, was initiated by the masseuse.
Right.
Okay. So it's also very possible that of the 20.
God damn. Boy, ESP, boy, they don't want the truth to come out. They don't want the truth to come out. Anytime you putting the truth out there, they don't want it. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow. Wow, I can't believe this. I'm out, yo. Nope. There we go. We back. Yo, I can't believe that, man. I'm back. I can't believe that. Oh. Only 32 people left. So I guess undisputed, you know, that they don't want the truth to come out. So
22, there were many different modes.
So let's do it like this, because I want y'all to hear this. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this.
Hey, y'all already know what this is, homeboy.
That's going on here. Right. And it's also very possible that Ashley and Pilot were extremely professional and intended solely to deliver the service that they provided with all their other clients. And Ashley made the case that she trusted Deshaun because she talked to her father, who was very excited about, oh, Deshaun contacted you. I think it was via social somehow. And the father told Ashley Solis, oh, he's a great guy. He gives back to the community. And she went in trusting that he was a great guy. And then that happened. Okay. According to her. And she wound up with tears in her eyes. Deshaun has testified she did have tears in her eyes. And he actually texted back to her, I hope you're okay. And she felt threatened in the end because he talked about how you have a career you want to protect and I have a career I want to protect. So she felt actually that it was sort of an implied threat.
Right.
And she has been the most outspoken because she had spoken out publicly at a press conference that they held with the lawyer Busby. And
what up, ATB?
Okay. So,
hey,
this is as tricky a decision as maybe the NFL has ever been faced with in this era.
Right.
Because I remind you of what happened to my man Ezekiel Elliott,
right.
2017.
That was one female.
Okay, and it was 2 police departments investigated and chose not to charge.
Yeah.
Z, one female accuser. And remember, Kia Roberts in the NFL office interviewed the accuser and found her testimony not to be credible.
Correct.
Then she was preempted by those above her.
Lisa Friel.
Yes, and Kia wound up out of a job.
Yeah, she no longer works for the NFL.
Okay, so
wow,
all that happened, and in the end, Zeke took it to court, and in the end of that season, down the stretch of that season, you know what happened? The NFL dropped the hammer and said 6 games. Okay, so again, if we're talking about just conduct.
Wow. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, be careful out here. If you come into some big funds, be careful out here, man. Be careful. But look, YouTube acting up, man. It is what it is. These folks don't want me to be great. And it's okay. It's okay. So at the end of the day, spitting in the tubes, you can continue lying because nobody donating to that shit. Everybody know you scamming for your boy. It is what it is. So look, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all tomorrow when I get in. But like I said, we ain't entertaining them folks no more. And now that we ain't entertaining, watch some channels disappear. Dana J. Gone, y'all be blessed. Have a good night. One.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I'm gonna take her. Dipping your pool. Just go for a little ride, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.